If you guys are ever wondering, how do you get access to the deals that I get? I got you. This video is sponsored by Whatnot, and Whatnot is a live streaming auction platform where you can buy electronics, streetwear, outerwear, sneakers, caps, snapbacks, you name it, they got it. And this Sunday, I'm having a Whatnot live stream starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys click the link in the description or the pinned comment, you can save yourself $15 off your first purchase. Now, you don't gotta shop with me. You can shop with anyone on the platform, and that $15 is allotted to you. That said, I gotta see y'all in the building. You gotta get some of these steals and deals that I'm offering for my personal collection. See y'all Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Salute to Whatnot for sponsoring this video. See y'all in the building. Peace. So the holiday season is over. Christmas is over. New Year's is over. So right now we at the Nike factory store at Celebration. It's my first time back all year. It makes sense. The month is almost over, so I had to pull up to see what's popping inside the building. It says up to 6% off selected items. Let's see if that's true. And a lot of these store shelves are empty. It's because they're recovering from holiday season, from Christmas. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving. A lot of stock is not getting replenished, and Nike is not the only store. But because we're at Nike, we're gonna go through and see how much of quantity they have in stock. This SB t-shirt is $34. The cat sleeping on the swoosh, all right? Then over here, they got a Tour de Nike shirt. The quality is actually good on this. Actually, 30 beans. Also got the Glitch Tech Fleece. Damn, it ain't take long for these to make the outlet though. However, are they on sale? I doubt it. It's probably every bit of retail for this Tech Fleece bottom. Pause. Damn, I dropped it. So the price is, oh, it is on sale, $89.99. More SBTs, these are hitting for $34. Quality's not that great. You got some middleweight sweats and green, and you got some shorts with the green tee to match. I don't even wear my pants this small, even if I'm running. Oh, here's another SBT. I actually remember the sweater to this. The sweater was super nice. Obviously it was heavyweight. Now I gotta dig underneath the arm just to find the sale price. There we go, 30 beans for it. Outside the middleweight pullovers, zip down Nike top with additional 30% off. That's pretty much it. This is hitting for $65. And it looks like Nike's getting ACG in their factory stores. It's usually reserved for the clearance stores. I mean, factory stores do get it, but that's cool to see. These are hitting for $40. It's like a diffused blue long sleeve with the ACG and bordered on the chest. I ain't mad at it. You are getting 30% off, so that ended up bringing like 20-something after taxes or before taxes. I did find these in the clearance store, and it was hitting for $19. Let's see how much they got them here for. $44.99. This look like a tech pack. This look like a tech pack crew neck. It is. You know, you're paying for the quality, you're paying for the tech. Literally and figuratively, it's $115. And you got the Jordan section right here. You got a lot of pullovers, a lot of tees, some sweats to match, and also this middleweight Jordan pullover, the kangaroo pouch. They got them in two different colors. It's supposed to be a heather gray or wash heather, but it's very lightweight. Not my cup of tea. And you can argue, you can get this to match. Almost remind me of the Stussy. Was it Stussy or nah? I think it was I forget. Actually, we can go straight to the middle of the store to see if they got like a heat rack over here. And they do got a heat rack. And look what we found. I was just talking about this shoe today and about finding them in the outlet. And they do have pairs. Now that size looks extremely huge. Oops. If you guys was to take a guess, what size do you think this would be? It's not an 18, definitely not a 12. It's a size 15, but it's hidden for every bit of retail. It's huge, but it's also available. When's the last time you guys see a Jordan 11 retro sit this long, especially found the outlet weeks after release? I want to say it's about a month now since these released, and it's still available. Again, you can pay every bit of retail. And this is a size 9, this is a size 10, and this is a size 7.5. So finding the Air Jordan 11 retros, Columbia Blues, or the Legend Blues in the building is crazy. A month after release in multiple different sizes. I actually feel good about that. And the reason being, if this stay true to date, finding retros shortly after the release in the outlets, like roughly a month afterwards, I mean, we got a whole bunch of heat dropping in 2025. So imagine finding the reimagined 5s, the shadow backboards, the Galaxy foam posits still sitting in the stores weeks, months after, or even possibly in the outlets. That's a great feeling. That's the way to start 2025. I'm begging the sneaker guys, shoes don't sell like they used to, so the enthusiasts can get the shoes that they really want to get. And some people may argue, like this is their retire year of sneakers. I mean, this possibly could be my retirement year of sneakers because so much heat is dropping. I pretty much would get every pair of shoes I ever wanted this year alone. And after that, what is there to cop? Maybe the Air Jordan 1 Chicago's, if they decide to re-release that in the future. At this moment, 2025, I'm cool with everything releasing. Anyways, they got these mocks in the building. These are hitting for $89.97 with additional 40% off. Here's the reason why they're 40% off, because the whole entire back wall is still 40% off. So you can get these 2013s with 40% off for $139. These 270s, the same $160 with 40. Some Air Max 1s, these are $146. Oh, okay. A new introduction. These are the Craft Air Jordan 1s High OGs. These are hitting for probably retail. However, I do know of a spot to date to have this in my size 11.5 or 12 for half the retail price of this. I ain't mad at it. Do I need to have it? Probably not. And also come with rope laces. Just FYI, man, if you want to know where to find shoes very affordable and save yourself half price on what this costs, got to follow me. I drop videos, if not every day, every other day, and I show you guys how to find great sneaker deals and clothing if you're into that. Anyways, we got the LeBrons. Where these hitting for? These are $84.97 with additional 40% off. And not my Vomero 5s. How much are these discounted? $160. Old school pricing of Jordan 1s, but not quite, because as much as you see here, you can get them a lot cheaper. However, the cheat sheet don't go that high. But man, these LeBrons, it's a great deal thus far. Probably one of the best bargains I have found in here. They got the Stussy Pennies Air Max. Those are $149, additional 40. You got some mids. These are $135. Yeah, same colorway. You got the Adjust. Now I have found these super cheap maybe a month ago, possibly. These are going for $80 with 40 off. Not a bad price. I actually like this color right here, the $169. The colorway I prefer is always the most money. And look at these Flamingo LeBrons, bro. Oh man, size 10. I mean, I'll hoop in them. Don't judge me, because this is a judge-free zone. Because if you want to wear the Be Trues, these blazers, I won't be mad at you. They're $84. If you don't like blazers, they also got them in the Air Max 97 Silhouette for $84 with 40 off. Look at that, more Air Maxes at the bottom. Even the Flights potentially could be on sale. These are 100 with 40 off. I remember these. The first time I saw these joints was here. I was at the clearance store at the Loop. These joints are chunky. Then the LeBron box, so I can't even tell you what they cost. Actually, $149. Man Escapes. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Man, it's matching. So I was about to go down to Jordan now, and then the homie told me that these just went on sale. I showed up at the right time. These are Air Jordan 1 Low Silver, the one with the gel swoosh in the back. Now I do own a pair, but the price I cannot pass up on, because mine don't have a lid. This one does. I know it's crazy paying $47 for a shoe. I think it's a great pickup at this price. And while I'm here, look what else I found. Literally just sitting on the bench. I'm not sure the price of this. Is probably going for retail. They got the Air Jordan 11 IE Space Jams, or I don't even know what they call them these, man, but they here. But you get the whole box. I've never seen the box ever. The shoe's been out like 2 years and have not sold out. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. I'll find the price of these later. Would I buy them? Probably not, unless the deal is like super dope. These are size 8, by the way. So right now we're in the basketball aisle. We got the LeBron Witness, but we always been getting LeBron Witness in the outlets. And we also got the next, hit for $99. These prices are not new prices. They are last year prices. We need to see 2025 prices. Probably asking, what's 2025 pricing? I'm glad you asked. This is 2025 pricing. What's up? I'm good, yourself? I haven't seen you in a minute. And that said, this is the Ja 1, Ja First basketball shoe. I actually bought these and I actually sold to you guys way below what I paid for, but you see what they're going for. 70 with 40% off. That's not a bad deal. We want more prices like these, especially for the original Nike basketball athletes at the Jaws, the books. Give us that low of a discounts, and I'm sure we'll pull up and cop. Though I'm not playing basketball right now, I do mention about me still buying shoes and showing you guys basketball shoes, because I have all intent to get back on the court. And even though I like to style and look fly, rocking Laney shoes, not this model for 100, but even these, I did bought a pair, and I think this is very affordable at $44.99. They got the red and white pair. But also, when I find LeBron's 21s at this price, look at what these are called. Something Haiti or Haiti. Anyways, they're $100 with 40% off. Finding shoes this affordable that used to retail at $200, it's hard not to say no. Sometimes Nike be wanting all your money, but you gotta tell them no. You gotta tell Nike no, not this time. Anyways, they got some more LeBron 21s. I'm not sure what colorway this is, but this is also hitting for a low price of $85 with 40% off. crazy deal. And I get it. Most of us is not recovered from the financial strength that Christmas has brought to us, even Thanksgiving, far back 2 months ago. So even though these are great deals, we're probably gonna have to pass. And more likely, I'm gonna pass. I think they're phenomenal deals, but and what hurts even more, LeBron's about to retire here shortly. I feel it. And I would like to have some memorabilia, at least sneaker memorabilia. And look what I found. Ooh, for the low price of $100, the Vomeros in this stone colorway. They call it Dust Clay Earth. Dope. And these dunks. Wow. For $125. I don't like the price, but I like the colorway. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but this colorway and the comfort of this shoes and at the price for 100 beans, I ain't mad at these. They retail for $160. And now you're getting them like at least 30, 40% off right now. And Ben, this is a dope colorway, dope shoe. I know I own several Vomeros. Actually, I own them this year, but it's like one of the most comfortable shoe I have ever purchased to date. I'm not sure who's over the dunk fad, but some of these colorways are clearly nice. I mean, the prices are not as pleasing as the shoe, but I ain't mad at this one. For $125, I would cop. Just not today. But it goes back to what I tell y'all. Sometimes you gotta tell Nike no. Now here's another dunk I consider. These, and they're actually hitting for the low at 90. This is the cheapest I've found them thus far. I have found them in the hash wall, but at this price you get to keep the lid. And then we got the infamous Panda Dunk Lows for $115. Y'all remember when this shoe was reselling for like damn near $400 in 2021, 2022? That was absurd. Now you can get them for retail. I have seen them below retail. And then you got some more dunk. These are the low retro. These are the Phantom Iron Ore Gray Red for 90 with 40% off. I think this is a great deal, especially if you're into dunks. I'm not into dunks, but for those who is willing to pay $300, $400, you guys better show up for this, because this is a whole lot better looking as far as colorway than that plain Jane. And look at the price. Then you got these. I know these are regular plain Janes. You got some Forces. Oh, speaking of Forces, look at this one. The suede with the gum bottom for $125. Unique, different. I like it. We got some Hirachis. Now, this is not the cheapest I found them. I have found these in factory stores for a lot cheaper, and they got me here for 90. More Air Forces. Not a fan, but $140. I don't know. For y'all collectors who like these shoes, y'all let me know if it's a good price for this colorway. And we got the downtowns, where I call the opposite of the uptowns. Those, someone who grew up in Brooklyn, I gotta give a shoe name. I mean, it's not the most pleasing. A lot of people don't care for it. So I call them the downtowns opposed to the uptowns. Because when you cross that bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, you into Manhattan. And when you go up to the higher numbers, like 60th, 100th, you in uptown. So if they got a shoe, we can get a shoe. Now these are the uptowns. And people say that Harlem made the fashion. We can all agree or disagree, whatever the case is, but there's a reason why they're calling these the uptowns and not those. P6000 for $110. Now this is just as comfortable, but the Vomero is slightly more comfortable shoe. I think it's also wider as well. $110 is not a bad price. The black ones though, this is a great price, because this shoe never went down in price. Matter of fact, before it went down in price, they sold out. However, the biggest size I see here is a size 13 for $70. Is not a bad cop at all. If I was gonna make a decision, my decision between these and the Vomeros, it would more likely those Vomeros that we saw earlier, the dust, earth, clay, whatever color it is for 100, I would most definitely get those. A little bit more money than the black shoe, but preferably, I like those. It's a little bit better. And I do like all black shoes. And more. And unlike the clearance stores, these prices are 40% off, but the sales are not final. But the clearance store purchases are. I think I scared that lady. That was a little bit too loud. Oh, they got the Jaws? But it's retail game, and it's the black and white thing. Say word. We got the Barely Bolt Steel Generals for $44.99. It's a size 12 and a half. I don't got this colorway. And you getting 40% off? You got some good news. We actually found the Air Jordan 11 IEs. They're actually on the shelves, and they're hitting for $150. No additional discount, but it looks like they got plethora of sizes. Even my size, size 12. This shoe's been out for a good while now, and it's still hanging on tough. Maybe if it hit 100, maybe it'll start selling. Ooh, excuse me. But then again, people may not mess with IEs like that. I told you. So these end up being $44.99 with 40% off, like 20-something dollars. Now I bought a green and white pair not too long ago, beginning of this year. Now it's gonna be my second one, and I think I am done with this. I want a casual shoe that I can just rock. It don't have to be no Jordan, it don't have to be no Air Max. It's just a regular old Nike. Even though I like the comfort of the Vomeros, but they're a little bit more pricier. This is a fairly cheap shoe. that can still get the same wearability as a Vomero. Now we're in the Air Max section. These are the DNs plus drifts, 185. Now that's guapi. And the rest, 2013, I haven't seen that color. They got the all black version. And the 2017, these are going for 150. That's typical 270s and 270s. And the other side of the aisle are these DNs hitting for $170. Now that's guapi, my personal opinion. Now I do think this is a bulky shoe. I'm not feeling it at all. Maybe you guys are. It's purple, black. At least have a purple, black gradient. I most definitely politely pass. I don't think there's any discount in the world to make me buy these. Nah, I'm lying. Came down to like $30. I'll pick it up. I almost thought this was bacon. Lightweight. It looks like it. That swoosh did it for me. But there's some Air Maxes in here for 140. That's pricey. 160 for these. What these are called? The chili reds, black and white ones. I ain't mad at it because it's pretty much neutral color. 130. Air Max 90s, 130, 130, 130, 140. Damn, even this went back up in price at 130. I remember this shoe was here a while back, but I want to say it was like $50 or $60. I could be lying. You got the white 90s for 130, 270s, 270s. Oh, look at that. We got the Chicago version. 170 is the price. Moran, not much of a recyclable section or refurbished section. You know how to take a look at these size 11, 102. That's crazy guapi. Trainers, 65. I think that's it for the recyclable section. Oh, they got these. Oh, they put them out 10.5. 80, no lid. Unlike my pair, my lid's intact. Because I'm only curious, what are these hot rods, PG6s? Okay, they're 60 with an additional 40. I think they're only size 18. Yup, size 18. Oh, they got the Atmospheres, Air Jordan 1, size 15, 140 though. Guapi. Think I have found my 2 pairs of shoes. I'm gonna wrap it up here in the women's section. There they go. The bread satin, still a great price. Still a great price. They did not make extended sizes in this shoe like they did this. This is also a great price. I think that's what I paid, and I do have a extended size in this colorway. So you got the Chi to NC or Chi-Town to NC, North Carolina, 70. You got the Crystal Mints. They're 80 with 40% off. Now we still in GS. I think are these kids? Nah, they're GS. 140 for these black and whites. We got some mids. We got some Origins for 100 with 40% off. There's 2 rows of them. And we got some Christmas for 94 with 40% off. These are the low. There's 2 rows of those as well. One of my favorite shoes. This is actually a size 12 as a woman. They're hitting for $100 with 40% off. Caught on the Hermes. They're nice. Very soft leather. I like the colors toned down. And one thing about this shoe, they have an extra stitch in there. Y'all see that? That's different. No other Air Jordan 1 has that. At least a high OG, that is. And the kids, toddlers, still 40% off. They got the 8s. I don't know who checked for these 8s though. Where are they? 150. Plethora of sizes in those. Some randoms. And you got the toddlers. Oh, look at them. I got my son a pair of these. Not this colorway, a black version of this. He actually got 2 pairs. One for the moment and one that he can grow into, and he never rocked it either. They're 75 though. That's guapi. And guys, I think I'm satisfied. I think I'm gonna leave the store with just these 2 items. I'm sure you know what it is. If you haven't, why are you skipping through my videos?